KTBB Friday morning news time, 7:51. Thanks for locking in to News Talk 600 and 92.1 FM, KTBB and KTBB.com. As we do every Friday, we check in with KTBB owner, General Manager Paul Gleiser, and you tell me what's on your mind, sir.
How about turn the mic on?
It doesn't make any difference.
One of those mornings.
Yell real loud.
I didn't hear anything.
I know.
We're sponsored by K.E. Cellars, Tyler's Old World Style Boutique Winery in the French Quarter on South Broadway across from the mall. A couple of updates. First, Italy. We're now about two-thirds sold out on our excursion to Rome, Sorrento, Pompeii, and Naples. It leaves November 24th. This is your chance to join my wife, Lee, and me as we return to Italy. We want you to come along. It's just $19.92 per person based on double occupancy, and that includes just about everything. Go to ktbb.com/world tour or email me at italy@ktbb.com. I'll get back to you with the details. Second, many of you have asked me, why don't you do You Tell Me in other cities? Well, in fact, we do. We do You Tell Me literally all over the world, and we can use your help. Follow You Tell Me via Facebook and Twitter. Share what we do with your social network. Subscribe so that every time we update this feature, you're immediately notified. Share the video version of You Tell Me via YouTube. You can watch me turn on the mic. You can do all of this by simply following the links at the top of the page at ktbb.com/youtellme. Thanks to Brian Dawberg in Longview. He sent me an email this week that served to inform me that there's a little-known landmine in the recently passed health care bill. You may know what a 1099 form is. It's what businesses are required to send to contractors, consultants, and temporary employees for whom no regular paychecks are issued. It serves to provide a way for the IRS to pick up income that isn't withheld from a regular paycheck. Until now, businesses have not had to send 1099s to other incorporated businesses. But the health care law modifies the section of the Internal Revenue Code that deals with 1099s, and now I will have to send a 1099 to every vendor on our list from whom we purchase goods or services exceeding $600 per year. All of our customers will have to do the same thing for us. Do you own a business? Did you know this was in the health care bill? I'll bet you didn't. How much will it cost me to keep track of all our purchases from all of our vendors and get 1099 sent to the IRS and those vendors by January 31 of every year? I don't know. But I can't wait to go tell Kathy Wells, our business manager, that just became an additional part of her job. And by the way, if someone can tell me how KTBB sending a 1099 to Office Depot advances the cause of quality, affordable health care for every American, I'll be glad to listen. I had no idea this was buried in the 2,000-page health care bill. And on the subject of health care, what's it going to cost me going forward under the new law? I don't know, but I'm sure thinking it's not going to cost me less. This is part of a pattern. They're about to pass a 2,000-page financial overhaul bill. What's that going to do to my cost of credit and banking? I don't know. Next up is the energy bill that has come to be called Cap and Trade. It will run 2,000 pages or more as well. We don't use as much energy as a lot of businesses, but right now I have 3 transmitters running 24/7 together with the large air conditioners needed to carry the heat away. Am I going to be taxed on that energy under Cap and Trade? Probably. How much? I don't know. It's the I don't know that's stalling the economy. Business owners, particularly small business owners, have snapped into the fetal position and pulled the covers over their heads. The uncertainty brought about by Obama's soaring speeches that lead to 2,000-page bills filled with spiders and snakes, like the 1099 provision, is what's keeping the American economy stuck in second gear. If you want to fix the economy, Mr. President, please go play golf. Promise to play every day. With you on the links, we business owners will not have to fear the unknown of your next grandiose idea, and the economy will grow on its own. And maybe we won't get jobs data like what we just heard 20 minutes ago. Disappointing jobs data. That's my word. What's yours? Go to ktbb.com/youtellme. And you tell me. If you have plans for the July 4th weekend, mix up some sangria to go along. The folks at K.E. Cellars will help. They have what has up until now been a very closely guarded recipe for sangria, but they've decided to take off the wraps and share it with everyone. Just go in today, ask them for the recipe. They'll give it to you, and they'll help you pick out the requisite wines. You'll make the best sangria you've ever tasted to act as an accompaniment to your 4th of July celebrations. While you're there, ask them to try the 2007 Keepersall Estate Semillon that has become my chilled summer wine of choice. Tell them to put the $1 tasting fee on my tab. You can do all of this because K.E. Cellars is a working winery with a tasting room. Try any wine in the collection before you buy it. You simply simply cannot get home and be disappointed. K.E. Cellars, Tyler's Old World-style boutique winery in the French Quarter on South Broadway across from the mall, and online at kesellars.com.
I consider myself a smart businesswoman.